Hi, it's Melanie, and today we are going to go over our intermediate break falls. So, we're going to do all four sides. As you can see, I have my mats here, my throwing mats here, actually, and we are going to go over the break falls. So, quickly, I'm going to go over the basic break fall before I do the intermediate style break fall. First one, of course, the first and most easiest one is our basic forward break fall. That is starting from the kneeling position. So I'm going to sit up, kneel, hands out, make sure once again my chin is away from the floor. So I'm going to look up as far as I can go, and I'm going to fall forward. I'm going to go ahead and bring my hands out. I'm going to go ahead and touch the ground with my palms and spread out. Okay? So here we go. Right there. Okay? Now, the intermediate one, for all four of them, are going to be the same thing except for standing. So, from the standing position, I'm going to fall forward. Now, there's two ways of falling forward. You can fall forward regular standing position, just like this, or go onto your tippy toes. So, either one works. I just fall forward. Sometimes I'll go on my tippy toes. So, you might see one or the other. Don't worry, it's going to happen no matter what. Okay? So, right here we go. Make sure you always look up whenever you're falling forward. So, I'm walking, la 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 la, somebody pushes me from behind, and I fall forward. Just like that. Okay? Now, the backward break fall, once again. Just like before, we're still going to squat. In this one, what I had you guys do before in the past is squat, cross your arms, tuck in your chin, and then fall backwards, and slap the ground. Again, palms all the way up to the forearms. You're going to hit the ground and slide out. Okay? Whenever you're falling, make sure you do not land on your elbow for any of these falls. You're going to hurt your shoulder, you're going to hurt your elbow, and it's better to go ahead and go from the palm up to the elbow, sliding it, than it is hurting 1, 2, and even your neck. So make sure that you're careful with that. So be careful. Now for the fall, you won't be able to see me if I'm standing this way, but I will go ahead and do it backwards so you guys can see. It's the same method. Crossing my arms. Here's the basic one more time. But this time I'm going to fall from my bottom. When I fall, I'm going to land, slide out, and so I can roll back up. From the standing position, same thing. Here, cross my arms, tuck my chin, fall back, and land. Okay? Now, when I'm doing these side break falls, the reason why I have you squatting is because there is no basic one. So the side break falls are still going to be the exact same. Obviously from the standing position, when you're falling, you're still going to go ahead and squat and turn. But this time, you want to go ahead and try not to bend your knee too much. So instead of bending it as low as you can go, you're just going to go ahead and kick out and then fall. One hand slides out, other hand is up to guard. Okay? One knee comes up to go ahead and guard as well. Same thing for the other side. Just kick behind you. Back leg goes behind. So it makes it easier. One hand up for guard. One knee up for guard. One hand to go ahead and break your fall. The other leg is to also land on for some cushioning. Notice that whenever I fall, I always point my toes. Okay? I don't go like this or do some weird, crazy stuff with it. I always point my toes because if somebody's trying to hit me, I can easily block. Okay? Same thing. I always bring my knee and my elbow together whenever I'm falling to the side. It's for more protection. And I'm doing a method called combing your hair. It's a type of block where you kind of comb your hair to block your head. So those are the four sides. Now, in addition to this, I'm going to go ahead and do the intermediate rolls as well. Now, the forward roll is the most important one. the likelihood that you're going to use a backward roll or any of the side rolls from the standing position, not very often. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the one that you're going to use the most, which is the forward roll, standing forward roll. So from here, just like the forward break fall, I'm walking, walking, walking. But instead of break falling, now I'm going to go over my shoulder, just like the standard basic forward roll. And instead of break fall, I'm going to go over my shoulder and roll. So, walking down the street, somebody wants to push me. Hey, you stole my last taco. And then they push me, right? So walk, walk, walk. I get pushed and I roll. And I roll forward, just like that. Now, I would do it in slow motion, but it is kind of hard to do when falling forward, especially from the standing position. So, there's that. Now, obviously, you guys can see that I'm not wearing my standard uniform that I would normally wear. And that is because I'm going to do a channel update very soon. And I'm going to be changing the name from Melanie Active Stars to Sensei Melanie, to make it so much easier so I can go ahead and spread this out even further than just Active Star students, as well as instructors. So this is going to be for everyone. And now the next video is actually, I'm going to start splitting these videos into 2 different intermediate series. One intermediate series is going to be specifically for Wing Chun. The second one is going to be specifically for Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. Right here. So if you don't want to read the if the title doesn't say it, just look at the uniform. If I'm wearing my black gi or a solid white gi, like the heavy thick gi, and I have this belt on, my red and white belt, or my solid black belt with my stripes on it, that's going to be the Jiu-Jitsu. If I have a white single line or center line top with black pants, that's going to be my Wing Chun videos. But I'm going to have them in separate series, but they are going to be intermediate. So you can learn both at the same time. Okay? Well, other than that, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!